Hello, it's Bill, the knee pain guru. Today is Monday, September 13th, 2021. How's everybody doing today? Today we are going to talk about diagnosed with osteoarthritis and SYNVISC on knees. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. If you have, let me see. If you have a question, please type that in the comment section. If you have questions, comments, I see a few of them came in. Okay, here we go. Hello, welcome everybody. If you have questions about your knees, knee pain, physical therapy, your doctor's diagnosis, whatever it is, put that in the comment section. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to the channel. Tag your friends, family, and loved ones in the video. Okay. This question came in from Cfazioli. Nice Italian name. Okay, hello, Bill. By accident and going through YouTube, I found your site and listened to many podcasts that you have. I was very impressed by your method of how you're dealing with pain, but this is my story. This year I turned 75 and been very active even with pain. I come home, take a hot and cold shower, ice, creams on a daily basis. I go to physiotherapy twice a week to get some type of relief. Not very successful. I got SYNVISC on my knees once on the one knee and a month ago on both knees. No results. I had orthotics done. They don't relieve any pain. I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis and the rheumatologist told me that the next step is surgery. I'm terrified of the surgery and want to do everything in my power to relieve the pain and not have the surgery. I'm in pain every day, 24/7. I don't remember standing on my feet and having no pain. I don't know if you could help me, but this is my situation. Okay. Yeah, that would, at first blush, it would seem like a pretty hopeless situation, but how do we eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So we need to break that experience down, whatever Cfazioli is dealing with. We got to start creating comfort in the knee. We have to begin to get the pressure off of the nerves in the knee that are causing the pain, that are causing the discomfort when they're standing, when they're sitting, when they're walking, when they're moving. And I know it's like, oh, well, that's not going to seem like it's going to do much. Well, if you look at the body through an old paradigm, an old lens, I mean, obviously he's been doing the SYNVISC, he's been doing the physiotherapy. He's been doing everything he's supposed to do, or they're doing everything they're supposed to do without any results. So in order to get results that you haven't been getting, you have to do something different than what you've been doing. So when you look at getting the pressure off of the nerve in the knee, and we're only talking about a nerve that's the width of an eyelash. It's a tiny little thing that we're looking to get the pressure off of. Think of it like pulling a splinter from your finger. The splinter's been in your finger for a day or so. It's starting to get infected, and just to brush your finger against something, it feels uncomfortable. And the splinter is just a tiny, tiny thing, yet it causes this big discomfort in the finger. It's making it difficult to bend your finger. It's making it difficult to push on anything or grab anything or type on a keyboard or brush up against your finger. It's painful. But the moment that you open up the skin with a needle and you get a hold of the end of that splinter with tweezers and you pull it out of your finger, you can immediately feel a difference. You can press on that finger And even though it's still sore, you know the splinter is out. And now the finger is going to be able to heal. It's no different with your knees. There's a nerve that is being squeezed in your knee that is causing pain no matter how you move, no matter how you sit, no matter how you stand, no matter how you walk. And the key is to begin to teach your neurology, teach your nervous system how to relax. It's forgotten how to relax. It's a normal, natural response to accidents, injuries, surgeries, traumas that the body's been experiencing your entire life. And what ends up happening is eventually, as the body gets injured and it compensates, it injures and it compensates. And in that process, you're going, oh, the knee's not that bad. I could deal with it. It's been worse. I could handle it. I got a high tolerance for pain. Eventually, the body gets to a point where it's like, can't deal with it anymore. It's too much. I can't shift anymore to get away from the pain. And then the pain just hurts no matter how you move. So you can see how there's a mental component justifying that the pain has been worse. There's a physical component as the body is moving and shifting and changing to get away from the pain to a place of comfort, normal, natural response to the experience. There's an emotional component. Cfazioli is talking about the fear of having the surgery, the knee replacement surgery. So in order to get different results, you have to try something different. You have to try and understand, give it time to learn how to change the neurological signaling in the knee to get the pressure in the knee to get off of the nerves that are causing the pain. As it relaxes, you have a different experience. So what is that experience? That's how I work with clients, is you paying attention to something different than what you've been paying attention to. So what you've been paying attention to is the pain. It hurts this way, and it hurts that way, and it hurts this other way, and it hurts when I sit, and it hurts when I stand, and it hurts 24/7, and no matter how I move, it just hurts. What we need to do is get your brain that's locked into that I'm only looking at pain to look at something different. When is the pain worse? When is the pain less? What are you doing in your day-to-day life that makes the knee begin to feel worse or better? What can we begin adding into that equation, into your life? Water, nutrition, breathing, mindset, stretching, mobility, exercise, and pain pattern interrupts. That's an equation that no one else out there is talking about. What I refer to as pain pattern interrupts is how to change the neurological signaling in the knee to get the pressure off of the nerves that are causing the pain. That's like pulling a splinter from the finger and you get relief. So how can we begin adding those different components into your daily experience of your knees so you now start looking for something different other than pain? That's the challenge. That is the true challenge in me being able to help you get out of pain, is your willingness to look for something different by trying something different. If that's making sense, give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel. Also, realize that the more thumbs up you give for a specific topic, it also gives me an idea of which videos you have more interest in hearing more on. Anyhow, there's distinctions and nuances that we need to look at for the topics that were that I can go deeper on if that's what you're looking for. If you have questions, you could type those in the comments section. I'll be happy to address that more. There's a few that have come in earlier before we went live. From Relax 33, you should watch El Paso Manual Physical Therapy. Okay, and why would I do that? He knows more than you. I would challenge this Relax 33 that it's everybody, there's going to be stuff, quantifying more would be interesting. There's always someone that knows more about some subject than another person. There's different information that is known. Like if there's information that doctors know that I don't. Equally, there is information that I know that the doctors don't. And it's just in different areas. So, there's physical therapists that I'm sure they know stuff that I don't. And that's okay. If they're getting results, there are so many people in pain. There are so many people suffering. That's why the opioids are such a epidemic right now, because people are in pain. They want to numb things out. And if there are people that know more or different, or even people that know less than me that are getting results, then absolutely go work with them. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I do not intend to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm there to empower people. I'm there to make you less dependent on me and more to critically think, to evaluate your situation that's going on with your knee, and provide you with the tools to know, to discern what you need to do to get yourself out of pain. So if El Paso Manual Physical Therapy is your cup of tea, rock it out with them. Do it up, because there's some people that need to see people in person. The majority of the people that I work with, I do so remotely. I don't see anybody in person. So, and that works for my business model. So, you got to evaluate things, and it's not like a more or less thing. It's like if you're getting help, you're getting what you need, you're getting the relief that you want, do it up. Anyhow. Okay, anybody have any questions, then please type those in the comments section, the, the live feed. If there are those online wanting to know the next steps, there's a few things you can do. One is head on over to my website, thekneepainguru.com. You can check out my newsletter there. You can join my newsletter list. I send out emails on a daily basis to educate you, to help you understand and look at your knee pain differently. I got some great stories and lessons that I've learned over the past 20 some years in working with clients. They're pretty valuable, and you can begin to see how things need to be different in order for you to get different results. The next thing is you can sign up for a consultation. And by the way, all these links are in the description box below the video. You can sign up for a consultation. That's where we'll kind of evaluate everything that's going on with your knees, what you've tried, what you've worked, what hasn't worked, put it all into a strategy to begin to get you out of pain. So that is a consultation link. And then the third is actually the third of four is my group coaching program. We have coaching calls twice per week where I listen to what's going on with your knees, and then give you a specific strategy between calls to work on to get relief in your knee today. Because that's when, like I was talking about the splinter, you get that splinter out of your finger, you're going to feel relief in the finger. Same thing when you get the pressure off the nerves in the knee, you get relief in the knee very quickly. So that's the idea. And then we build on that week by week until you don't need to talk to me anymore. And that's the idea. So that's Knee Club. And I also have a link for private coaching down below. I do work with clients one-on-one who don't like either Facebook or Zoom or whatever their reasons are. We can have a phone conversation, and then I could send you to the specific videos in the members area of my website that we cut through all of that. So don't have any comments or questions or nasty remarks coming through. What I will do now is play a video for you. So you can watch this video, and I will see you on tomorrow's one. If you're watching the replay, you have any comments or questions, you want to add those in there, we can use those for videos that I do topics on for later on this week. So, Bill Parravano, the Knee Pain Guru, thanking you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day.